route they used to escape out. When things got crazy, they needed to break out. They'd head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coach. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick.
John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you've got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, towing the slab in today's game, Sonny Gray. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do it.
There's a swing and a drive. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Bush leads off second with nobody out. And that one finds its way through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Here's Kyle Tucker. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's
got him. And that is a big first out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now Carson Kelly, and he takes one right on the black. That's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Pete Crow Armstrong in the box now. Takes strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and on the hill, the lefty, Shota Imanaga. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. And it's fouled away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next pitch is outside.
That's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. His 11th of the year, and that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Now at the plate, Alec Burleson. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add on. It's 2-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Contreras now. And he pumps it a strike.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. The 1-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kelly to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Now a chance for Mason Wynn. And that misses. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Happ moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. but 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top of the second, so up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Gray back to work. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Line to left and foul ball. 1 down, base is empty, and that is out of play. Struck him out looking.
Batting 8.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. On the ground to third. Sends it to Gorman, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Busch Stadium, and now the first baseman, Nolan Gorman. Shota measures 5 feet 10 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. Now the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Just
Ball
missing
1.
there, and that's ball 1. Curve in the dirt. And it remains 2-2. That one just misses. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Jordan Walker getting ready to hit. That one missed. And that one wrapped foul. And now the lefty. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Low throw, pick, he's safe. And here's the catcher, Yohel Pozo. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And the batter now, Thomas Sajazi. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll bases, his second of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 1 so far. There's the strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Popped in the air, left field, Happ. He's got it, and that is out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Fought off foul. There's the strike. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a ground ball. Win. Slings to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. So up next, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
And first offering is fouled off. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not in time. He's safe.
He made it.
And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now this is in the air down the line. Walker makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Busch on at second with 2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K. Cubs lead 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ivan Herrera. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Crow Armstrong hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered in this game. And there's a ball.
Outside.
One down, base is empty. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Outside.
I got 3-2.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Tap foul at the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. Happ squeezes it, and the inning is over. And down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it 4-0. Back here in St. Louis, here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And down on strikes he goes, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Redbirds leading by 4, top half of inning number 4. And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar sizing this one up. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ up to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. And the Cubs are down in order. They're down 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. That one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Shota Imanaga will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Cade Horton gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Walker batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Crow Armstrong makes the catch. 2 away now. Now it's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left field. And that will fall. And that keeps the inning going.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Lars Nootbaar digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Sajazi leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Rudder takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Rips that one to right. Tucker makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one just misses the outside corner, and it's 1-2. And he chases that one. Strikeout number 8. Dansby Swanson stands in. Foul ball. Clips the outside corner. That is strike 2. Out towards right center field. Walker sizes this one up. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Matt Shaw. And a foul ball. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fastball is outside. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a drive deep right field. Walker hustling after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Ivan Herrera. Horton back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reaches, but can't haul it in.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Wilson Contreras.
Base hit, and now 2 aboard.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Two on, 1 out. Fouled off left side.
One ball.
In the dirt. Herrera, the lead runner at second. Contreras over at first with 1 away. That's hard hit in the line. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. That is the inning. So the Cards strand a couple. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back here at Busch Stadium. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Grounded to Gorman. Steps on first for the out. Now it's the power speed combo. Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Outside low, and it's 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. His home and away splits there. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. And it's
Ball
even up.
2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading
Now
up
up for
the
St.
Cardinals,
Louis, Jordan Walker.
Right fielder, Jordan Walker.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Cards, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swanson fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yohel Pozo. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
He swings and fouls one off. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's outside. And the count's even at 2. The Cards up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Brendan Donovan. He'll play first base after the injury.
First base.
Here's the center. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Fernandez on the pitch here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Happ in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Nico Horner.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
That's in for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Two outs. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Kelly around second, on his way to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home
Up
2.
next
He
for
got
the
that
Cubs,
front foot down,
third,
and pitch recognition
Matt
was
Shaw.
on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now here is Matt Shaw. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Next
Nope,
offering
that's ball.
is down low.
His understanding of the strike zone,
ball, 2
very
strikes.
impressive. That was a very close.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Now a 6-2 ball game.
Pitching for
We're
Chicago.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the 7th.
39.
Andrew Kittredge.
Andrew
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated
Kittredge.
ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right
Newbar.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. That one misses, and that
One
is
ball,
ball 1.
2
here.
strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Now that's smacked to right center, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
That
Counts
one not
1-0.
close. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Brad Keller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Brazier also throwing. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Swanson over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. That clips the zone. 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and there are 2 down. And up to hit
Now
is
batting,
Wilson
the
Contreras.
designated hitter,
1 for 3.
Wilson Contreras.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. That one's in there. Strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the eighth. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. There's a swing and a miss. Fernandez in his second season. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ground ball up the middle to first. First out in the top of the eighth. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the fourth time tonight.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 6-3.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. To get
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Brendan Donovan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Tucker puts it away, and there's 1 down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. And first offering is fouled off. That one deep left field, and forget it. A massive home run. His second homer this series. It's 7-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Yohel Pozo. 0 for 3 in this one. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kelly makes the grab for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Thomas Sajazi. Just missed. In the air to left center. Happ settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies.
Yeah, we in go mode.
We go to the 9th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Now pitching.
Kyle Lady takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. There's a strike. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Swanson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing, and a ball popped up. Donovan. And that is the ball game.
These hitters came to the yard today thinking one thing: launch mode. 6 home runs. Just an incredible offensive display today. Even by today's standards, that is a huge total.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still deep in no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can be visions for life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger.